Welcome back to Bash Bros and episode 35 of Notorious Pro Wrestling Wanted, the TEW Let's Play series where we find out what exactly would happen if Conor McGregor started his own wrestling promotion. But it is Thursday and we are back for another Wanted. Now, last time you guys were here, we had a paint by numbers affair, to be honest. We set up a couple of matches for our pay-per-view, such as Tessa Blanchard versus Meiko Satomura, and Tennille Dashwood versus Viper for the NPW Women's Championship. In terms of news from around the world, there really isn't any. In terms of news for our own company, we have a little bit of broadcasting news with new TV and event deals which aren't with YouTube. So for our events, we were able to get a deal with FITE. So FITE obviously have just everyone underneath them. FITE have, AAW, Attack, Impact, like everyone has a deal with FITE. That's what they do. And we also have a deal with Eurosport, which is fantastic. So one of the big reasons why I liked having a deal with YouTube, other than the fact it was the only people that would make a deal with us, was that it not only encompassed Ireland, not only did it encompass Ireland and the UK, it also included Europe, which is going to be really advantageous to us down the line. But yes, at the minute then, we are trying to... so at the minute I think that's a really good deal for us with Eurosport. But yes, that is really it in terms of news. Again, bit of a slow one. So let's get into booking this week's Wanted then, shall we? Okay, and we are back coming at you from Black Box in Belfast. It is Thursday Night Wanted. So let's get into it. So on the pre-show then we have Ace Austin, Will Hobbs and Carlos Romo mocking Doug Williams, Easton Reese and James Storm. I don't know, for like being old, I guess. I mean, these guys are supposed to be like young, cocky brats, so we'll go for them mocking them being old. They can like wear like grey wigs, make fun of James Storm for having a drinking problem. Make fun of Easton Reese for being vain. Make fun of Doug Williams for reasons. 43 overall. So pre-show match then, Ace Austin and Will Hobbs didn't put Carlos in because he's injured. Defeated the NIC in 1504 when Hobbs pinned Charlie Carter. Ace carried the match. Well, he is awesome. Will Hobbs had a 46, which is good. Wow, Ace Austin had a 59? That's like just shy of like God level. Fair play. And Carter had 43, Delaney had 44. 50 overall, which is good for, actually very good. That's like a Wanted main event, TV main event for us, so that's decent. It's really good. That's on the pre-show. On to the main card then. In a bout that had good heat and decent wrestling, Zia Brookside defeated Debbie Keatle in 10 minutes with the Iconoclasm, following interference from Tennille. So this is just to give Zia a win, and then to kind of be like, Zia would not know that Tennille interfered, and therefore starts to buy in even more into Tennille's teachings, pretty much. So like she's like, oh my god, I actually won a match, even though Tennille pretty much helped her. And Tennille's like, yeah, you did win a match, you should listen to me more. So Debbie had a 36, Zia had a 36, and I got a 37. Although they outperformed themselves, still just not particularly good. So post-match we see Viper watching on TV backstage, disappointed at what she has seen from Zia Brookside. 44, red segment. And in a match for the number one contendership to the tag team titles. The bout was fantastic and had great wrestling. Lethal and Grisham defeated the Filthy Generation and the Mighty Don't Kneel in 1451 when Grisham pinned Aspen Faith after the Foundation. Grisham had a 56, Lethal had a 61, Aspen had a 46, Gervin had a 44, Shane had a 53, Mikey had a 50. All in all, good performances from everyone. Even Filthy Generation pulled their weight. A 53 segment, which is a Wanted pay-per-view, or a Wanted main event, a TV main event. So yeah, very, very good. Probably could have put this as the main event, to be honest. Speaking of the main event, in an exceptional match, Easton Reese and James Storm defeated Pentagon Jr. and Sonico when Easton Reese pinned Sonico with a powerbomb. Pentagon Jr. carried the match. Storm had a 52, Reese had a 50, Sonigo 53, Pentagon 65, and a 59, which is great, just shy of a pay-per-view main event level match. Awesome, really, really, really good, fantastic from everyone. Yeah, love to see it. And therefore, because the faces won, Chris Hero gets to pick the stipulation for his rematch with Pentagon at the pay-per-view. So afterwards, Chris Hero announces he will face Pentagon in a cage match to stop Jake the Snake and Sonico from interfering. And that's a 55 rated segment. Overall then, 57, which is very good. Again, I think we've been doing really well considering we haven't been spamming Conor McGregor as much as we had in the past. So yeah, awesome. Really happy to see it. So there appears then to be no news coming out of our tapings. So yeah, let's wrap it up. If you did enjoy this episode, please do subscribe, please do leave a like, and please do let me know if you have any ideas for feuds, storylines, tag teams, you name it, I'll try book it. And with all that being said, I will see you next time on Bash Bros.